Hello, welcome back to another video on this amateur channel. Uh, you already know who it is. I don't have to say my name. I don't need all the cringy intro stuff. But today, you read the title. Today we're doing a garage tour of my GTA 5 collection. I got this game about a year ago, to like maybe 1.5 years ago. I don't care, I don't know. But I'm just gonna show you the collection of cars I have right now. It might be a part 2 video, it depends. Part 3, even more, depending. But let's start off with my first vehicle. It's gonna be a Benefactor Schlagen. It'll be in this beautiful wine red. It had a wing on it before, but I was kind of peer pressured onto putting it on, but I didn't really like it. This is an OEM Plus build. Stocks pretty much like I think a primary stock splitter. These really nice tires. Side exits, bland, but the interior is probably my favorite. It's cream, super classy. Moving on to my next build, it's gonna be a Porsche 911. Obviously, it's an AMG. That's a Mercedes AMG GT 911. It'd be like a stance build, super Euro spec. 5-spoke wheels, really deep dish, a gray color, gray on gray, color match wheels. Looks good. And you already know this vehicle, so I don't have to go through the details. A little wide body kit on the side. It's done. Onto this thing. It's like some sort of Ferrari hatchback thing. I don't really know, but this is also another OEM Plus build. Didn't go too crazy with it. Dual exhaust, short back. Excuse me, and some really nice tires. This is one of my favorite cars in my collection. It's gonna be a BMW E30. It's called the Ubermax Sentinel. Also another OEM Plus build, but I went with a lot of unique features like the red accents, especially on the grille, and these wheels, which usually don't go well with other things, but they went really well with this car. I'm really proud of this car. This is my Thrax. I don't really drive this much because I won it at the casino first try. That's a pretty cool story to go with it. So that's why I kept it, because it's be an idiot to sell this thing. It's really a garage queen. I just keep it in here, but I don't really go out with it. This is one of my dailies, one of my million dailies. The Ubermacht over there is a daily, and this is another one daily. I drive this a lot. It is my Warner. It is really fun to drive, and it looks really clean. And people say they like it, so that's a plus. Now, going up to the second floor of this complex is gonna be more cars, obviously. Oh shoot, I wonder what's missing there. It's something important. This is my Tulip, super classy build. It's gonna be like a Hurst edition. I don't know if you know what Hurst is, but Hurst is pretty much like a shifter company, I think. And it's in one of my kids' books about cars, and I recreated it. It was gold with white accents. It looks amazing. My Spectre in British Racing Green with gray and yellow stripes. Looks amazing. Yellow calipers and these sporty wheels. People like this car as well, but I don't really drive it that often. Moving on to my V12. This thing looks good. It looks cool. It looks mobster, and the sound of it is super nasty. Cream of interior, of course, and it's dark blue. Just looks buttery. Moving on to my some Paragon R. I want like a OEM Plus build again with like track spec. I have the carbon front splitter, massive rear wing, sun strip, green accents all over. I think it looks really good. Fan of the wheels. I was gonna choose a different one, but these look good. They look raw enough. This is kind of a boring car, but I love it so much. It drifts really nice. Has so much torque. These wheels look super mobster. I feel like this is something you'd see in LA. Also, speaking of seeing in LA, this looks like a YouTuber's car. That's what kind of the building went with. White wheels, and this really nice paint. I think it pops well. So, oh gosh, someone's bombing outside. Jesus, did you see that? I don't know if you caught it, but that's GTA for you. So moving on to the third floor, and someone's dead. Moving on to the third floor, you have some of my more tuner cars. So my Assault XS, this actually started off as a Fast and Furious Civic build from the first Fast and Furious, I think, or second one. I don't know. I'm not really a Fast and Furious person, but I think it looks nice. It was originally in gray, I think, but I turned to black, and I think it looks pretty cool. My Kanjo, this was originally gray as well, but I chose yellow because one of my friends said that all my cars are boring. So I said, you know what, he's right. So I started changing my car's colors. Supra, I think this is a pretty boring build, pretty basic, but I like it a lot. I also daily this car pretty often. One of my OG cars, had this for a while. My friend gave this to me actually as a gift to me for getting GTA. So yeah, another one of my OGs. Don't drive this as much. This is kind of an iconic car in this game. My Super B. This is kind of the build I went with, a Super B build. I was kind of hoping those stripes on the roof and the hood and stuff weren't there, and just side things, but I think it adds character. I went with the stock wheels in this because just look at them. Just look at those things. You can only get them with these tires, and they look so good. My Mamba as well. This is kind of also another Fast and Furious build inspired. If you know the car that they jumped off a bridge in the train scene in Fast 5, this is kind of like it, not with the roofless thing, but it's not completely like it. You know, some of the accents are different, but I wanted to do it my way, so yeah. I'm gonna go back down these steps. So many steps. Why is my character doing so much faster than usual? Oh well. Moving on to Garage 2. Alright, on to Garage 2. Well, we got my most expensive car. This is like a $3 million supercar. I'm with this really popping color. And this stripe livery. One of my favorite Ferraris is a 488 Pista, as some other YouTubers call it. This build is a work in progress. It needs some wheels, which I can't really afford right now, and some window tint. Yeah. Common resto mod build, one with the purple because CUDA. Pretty basic, but I think it looks amazing. I toned down the front splitter. If you know what the front splitter on this car looks like stock, it's not pleasing. Yeah. Another one, really cutesy car. I like it a lot. I take it to shows a lot. Just like a really, humble vehicle to drive around in. My Fudo, you already know. If you know, you know. And a R33, R32 looking thing. This was also gray before, but I went with red because look at it. It looks so much better. And I might even go with some more or less spoked wheels, but for now those look good. Who knows? I was being murdered with an A10 right now. Sucks for them. So onto the second floor. I don't think there's anything on the third, but onto the second floor we have my more modern cars. Or not modern, but like my latest additions to my garage. This is my Masacro. I think it looks fire. The gold wheels look super poppin'. Gray looks amazing. This is my Vaca. It's also a classic. If you know, you know. White with gray wheels. Looks like, kind of reminds me of like F-Spot's Gallardo Superleggera. But instead of black wheels or grayish wheels, I went with the gold, just to mix it up. Again with gold wheels, but this time it's on a rally car. This is my JB 200. I don't know what's going on with the lights there. Oh, okay, they're just really tinted. But yeah, this thing's good. It's kind of, I'm kind of like a little iffy on the color, but look at that engine bay. Look at that turbocharger, dude. Massive spoolie boy. Yeah, that's that. Then here is the kind of like show car, like another resto mod build I have. This looks really good, but I want to change the tires. They're a little yelly. 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm an asshole for that. But go on to my final two cars in this complex I have. Gonna be my Virgo. I think it looks pretty good. Looks super classy. I'm from New York, and this is kind of the thing that you see back in the day, but more like black and mobster style. I think it looks pretty sick. That color looks so good. Looks so good. Kind of wish you can get some of these modifications without getting the lowrider spec, because the tires are really tiny and they suck in like crazy. Interior is also pretty interesting. It's like a bison brown. Looks kind of purplish, pinkish, but I also like that. Excuse me. That's my final car. It's gonna be my Jugular Project 8. It's gonna be like a OEM Plus again, but also looks pretty good. Let me just check if there's any cars that I do not have in the garage.
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance.
Alright, no cars. So, yeah. This is the garage. Pretty much all my cars. I'm gonna take this one out. Well, I won't be murdered. So, I'm out the garage now. I'm gonna see if there's any. There is a car. No, never mind. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. There's a lot of people killing each other. There's a bomber over there. Not going on over there. The guy in a truck or some sort over there. So yeah, pretty much that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching the video. Subscribe. Let me know what cars you want me to see you. I'll be doing some build videos later. Wow, look at this car. It's amazing. I'm gonna do some build videos later, but until then, peace.